Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So this Piccolo right here got an EZ8. Believe it or not, this guy's SSR, which was that bad boy right there, he actually dropped before I had even started playing the game. He dropped, of course, that's the Piccolo from the fight against Frost in the Universe 6x7 tournament. Remember that tournament is essentially uncovered in Dokkan. I mean, yeah, I guess maybe like the Tech Hit Dokkan event is kind of like a mix of hit from the TOP and potentially Universe 6x7. But like that whole arc is just like completely untouched, which is crazy. It's crazy to think that there's an entire arc which has a pretty big moment, Blue Kaioken Goku vs. Hit, and the arc is completely untouched. It's very bizarre, right, to think about. By the way, if we got a major celebration around that, tournament participants would be a very major category, and this Piccolo would be major for that as well. I think that this Piccolo, he looks to be a very solid sub EZA to me. Now, we went 30 dodge. I mean, this type of character, anyone that would disagree with this, I mean, you know, not to be too rude, but you're just flat out wrong. I mean, this is a support character. He does have guard, right, as long as the whole rotation is reps of Universe 7. I think that this Piccolo can be effective, but again, this guy's not winning you the fight by doing damage, right? We get it. This is what you want to do with this guy. I think that this Piccolo should be fine. An effective character. Not the greatest or anything, but if we're running full reps of Universe 7, I think that this Piccolo actually could be solid. I mean, this certainly would be, his kit is way better than I would have expected from this guy's EZ8, right? Like, I'm very pleased with what we've got going on for this Piccolo. If we jump over, here's his 200% leaders. I am not a fan. I don't like the INT 17 and 18. We'll run them for the showcase, but obviously this is not a great assortment of 200% leaders, especially because, remember, Piccolo does kind of want to be run on full reps of Universe 7, so it's a shame that this Piccolo is not on Tech UI Goku's 200%, because 17, 18 can be caught and exposed very easy. All right, let's just jump into a moderately tough fight. Oh, I know exactly what we're going to do. God event. I'm going to be using the God event stages. Those two stages is kind of like the initial showcase stage. I think that's going to work very well. All right, guys, we're here in an event. I autopiloted into the Supreme Magnificent Battle event. And I mean, actually, yeah, we should have went to the God event. Damn it, dude. The God event is going to be great for these showcases. Okay, so one thing that's a bit of an issue we can notice right away is our linking situation. Let's go and take a look at the links Piccolo's got. This is not going to work well for Reps Universe 7. He has Prodigies, Experienced Fighters, Namekians, Gaze of Respect, Brainiacs, The First Awakened, and Shattering the Limit. It's just no good. It's just, his links are utterly worthless on this team, which is unfortunate, right? Like, this is where, to be fair though, links are bad, but Piccolo is the type of character where it's, you know, old dodge and, you know, well, old defense support, like those types of things is what he's going to contribute to the team. So it's not even like, I guess, like damage dealers are characters who are going to be running like slot 1 or something like that. That's where, like, links can be a little bit more of an important thing, I would say. Okay, so I'm gonna just do this right here. What are we looking like? 290k defense? I mean, we do have type advantage. This is not the best idea of all time, but we should be able to get actual footage of him. If I put, you know, either of the other two in front, like, they would kill them. So he's at 306k defense. This is actually going to push him up even a little bit higher with their support as well. We don't have any 2-turn support up, so we do have the guard up. All right, we're going to get supered right here. Does this have a debuff attached to it? Let's see. It has a stun. Okay. So, pretty terrible start to the video. Okay, so this is we did Skinny Boo, Fit Boo, Shape Up Boo. It was a horrible start to the video. And then now we did this Piccolo, and it's a horrible start to the video as well. Okay, sure. If I put him in slot 2, he wouldn't have had a chance to attack. Okay. Well, damn. Okay, I mean, this is a pretty recent Supreme Magnificent Battle fight. Now there's a good chance, I guess, that we nearly kill Roshi here. All right, I'll come back for Piccolo's next turn. We need to go into the God event, though, because it's so many phases that we're at least guaranteed to get footage. All right, so here we are on our next rotation. Okay, let's get Team Universe 7 in slot 1 right here. We could hit the 4 rainbow orbs. That'll give Piccolo a little bit more defensive support. I just want to get Piccolo an attack right here. Oh, we actually have one ability for Piccolo that's activated. If we take a look, we could see his little symbol, like he's guaranteed to hit right there. So we'll see the best, like, kind of like numbers from him, kind of like in this spot right here. All right, so we have a bunch of support up. When Team Universe 7 supers, they're going to give Piccolo a little bit more support, which will be good. Let's get Piccolo's first attack, and then we'll come back in the God event and go over kind of like what he's looking like. So we have Prodigies activated with Vegeta. Again, it's going to be very difficult to get links activated for Piccolo, unfortunately, on Reps of Universe 7, which is where we want to run him. Right, because if we have Piccolo on a full Reps of Universe 7 rotation, that's where he's guarding. And Piccolo does need at least one other Rep of Universe 7, Hidden Potential System Additional Normal, by the way. But Piccolo needs at least one other Rep of Universe 7 character on the rotation to give him an extra 100% attack and defense. Okay, sure, let's see what Piccolo gets up to. 8.2, okay, it's fine. Considering his support, I think that's a fine number. We actually got a crit right there, beautiful. And then remember, if our HP is 80% or less, Piccolo's attacks are guaranteed to hit. He has dodge canceling. It doesn't really matter so much. I mean, I guess to be fair, one of the newer stages in this Supreme Magnificent Battle is against the Tech UI Goku, who does dodge quite a bit, and Piccolo, I mean, is an int character with guaranteed to hit. So maybe their intention was to drop that Piccolo as a potential character to help against that Tech UI Goku. Maybe so. All right, let me go into the God event where it's the God event. I think is going to be a great kind of like showcase place. All right, guys, here we go. Perfect. We're in a great spot now. God event, again, I think should serve as a great showcase stage because there's going to be so many different phases. We'll have so many opportunities to see these characters actually get involved in the action. So we've seen a Piccolo. I mean, I guess to be fair, we did see him live in slot 1 against a boss. I mean, to be fair, that Tien and Roshi, I mean, so they supered him. He did have true type advantage, but that was still like a 2 million-ish super that he tanked, right? I mean, even stage 1, which that was in this event, no, that was a 1.5 million super attack. Okay. I mean, considering it was just instant, right? Like, that was decent. Oh, that boss has a 0 cooldown. What? Okay, sure. All right, let's just quickly go over some of the stuff Piccolo does. So his super attack effect is quite good. He gets 100% attack and 30% defense for 1 turn. He does also lower enemy attack. Obviously, we know lowering attack can be good. He's getting 1 key, 200% attack and defense start a turn. Attacks are guaranteed to hit when HP is 80% or less. We saw that. He seals the attacked enemy super if HP is 80% or less when attacking. We also saw that as well. He did seal Roshi. So that was good to see. He gets 100% attack and defense on super. He gets another 100% attack and defense if there's a Rep of Universe 7 ally in the turn. And if all allies in the turn are Reps of Universe 7, he guards. So that's not bad. Then he gives tournament participant category allies 1 key and 30% attack and defense. And then it's an additional 1 key and 30% defense for allies who are also Rep of Universe 7. So yeah, I mean, this Piccolo could be a legitimate character we could try and run. I guess maybe if like Hit and Blue Kaioken both came out. I mean, Piccolo wouldn't be guarding if we were running him on a team with Hit, but maybe this Piccolo could help out a theoretical, like, you know, Blue Kaioken Goku LR. That could be pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and see. We could potentially get a little bit of extra stats. Maybe this will give us 7 right here if we get 7 orbs. That is 7. Perfect. Okay. That'll get us a little bit of extra stats right there. We do have several characters on the team who will be capable of providing 2-turn support too. So, you know, we could see the 17 and 18 super that'll give 2-turn support. And then obviously there will be 2-turn support as well from Team Universe 7. So we could kind of see some, you know, higher stats. Remember that Piccolo is supporting Tech UI Goku. I mean, he's solid. I mean, this Piccolo, there's nothing, like, exceptional about him. But, I mean, he's just, like, a very solid character, right? Like, we've seen how many sub-EZA level characters, and I do, even though it's his own EZA event, I consider this, like, a sub-EZA level character. This is not, like, a main, like, this is not, like, a main EZA character, right? On the level of, like, Tech Gohan or, like, Exchange Buu. They definitely do not treat these characters on that level, for sure. But I think Piccolo seems pretty good for what I consider a sub-EZA level. I think he's going to be very, very solid for sure. You know, the support, because, okay, so remember, he guards if the whole rotation is Rep of Universe 7. That's not really specifically to tank supers a lot of the time, but that will allow him to really tank normals very good. So if we're going to utilize him as a floating character, I think, again, it could work really well. Okay, so I guess we'll do this right here, sure. Team Universe 7, we'll go ahead and have them do their 18 key. That'll give multiple turn support. And then also it's going to be the same thing with the 17 and 18 back here. If they get a super attack, they're also going to give multiple turn support. So Piccolo will be able to get some decent support right here. All right, we're getting some dodges in. Love that. We do like a little cheeky dodge. You know, we like a little cheeky dodge here and there. All right, we'll probably take out Hellas. I probably should have just given them 24 key. They would have had more stats. I think we're probably going to finish off Hellas anyway. Yeah, I probably should have just given them 24 key, because it would be more beneficial to us, I think, if we finish this phase off. Hopefully UI Goku at least, like, double or triple supers for us right here, and we're going to be good to go. He does. Nice. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, oh, dude, she's dodging a lot. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, she's dodging a lot, right? That would be good. If we fall below 80% HP, Piccolo would say, no, 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 with that dodging. All right, we would have killed her had she not dodged that attack from UI Goku right there. All right, hidden potential system, additional normal. Okay, nothing new there. We see those all the time. Okay, sure. All right, we have a lot of support up right now. And look how many times she's attacking right at the start. I mean, UI Goku has so much. He's dripping in support, dude. UI Goku, he is just flooded in support right now. So he'll definitely kill Hellas. I don't really want to put Piccolo in slot 1 again. Let's just see what happens. Maybe we'll be able to get an attack with Piccolo. We got Prodigies up. Again, we're going to have support from a lot of different characters. He has 445k defense right there. Higher than we saw previously. Remember that Tech UI Goku, when he super attacks, he's going to give support as well. Now, the attacks guaranteed to hit ability for Piccolo, that should be a start of turn ability. But his seal does say when HP is 80% or less when attacking. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, here's a guaranteed additional super. If it's not a crit, we could be in business. I do want to get Piccolo footage here, not... Well, to be fair, like, Piccolo is supporting UI Goku. So, like, some of the damage UI Goku's... Oh, perfect, great. Some of the damage UI Goku is doing, right, is juiced by Piccolo. That's an important part of, like, a showcase like this. 7.7 million? Okay. We could do another turn or two. Again, nothing, like, super crazy from Piccolo, but I like what they gave him. He should be a solid support character for a Rep of Universe 7 team. And, I mean, this type of character is very good for, like, free-to-play players, because I'm sure you guys have probably pulled this Piccolo here and there, and you'd have him ready to go. So that's pretty good. So, all right. Let's go ahead and jump over to Piccolo's next turn. Oh, no! What? Hey! Wow, I didn't really get it quite enough in time, but that was a slot 3 super attack from Beerus, and he one-shot AGL UI Goku. Okay, that was an AGL UI Goku one-shot right there. Okay, I mean, to be fair, I guess we have seen kind of enough from Piccolo. I just want to get, like, one more rotation from him. Just, like, another rotation from him to see him to get one more attack. And I guess we have, you know, kind of, like, seen good stuff. Damn, we've been having these disaster videos lately. Sheesh. Alright, guys, I just wanted to get one more rotation in for Piccolo. Like, kind of like the positioning of where we do it isn't really super important. Just get another turn from him. In here, we just went into a Dokkan event. I could just, you know, get another turn of footage of Piccolo while also being able to show him get an attack debuff. Remember, he does have attack debuff on his super attack, and I do just kind of want to show that. So let me know what you guys think of Piccolo. I mean, it's... I don't know. I mean, there's not... in terms of, like, showcasing him, it's not too elaborate, right? But he's good. I like the support. I don't mind restrictions on characters of this level, like sub-EZA level characters and stuff like that. Having restrictions, I do not think that's a problem whatsoever, right? Restrictions on sub-EZAs, to me, is absolutely A-okay. You know, that because that can kind of keep them competitive. Because, like, you know, like, AGL LRG in the most recent summonable character has got, like, no character or category restrictions. Makes sense. He's a big-time summonable LR. But, like, you know, they can make, you know, that Piccolo, who, I mean, is not a free-to-play character, but he's been on every banner for, you know, 7, 8 years now. So I think, yeah, 8 years. So I think it's okay if, like, to make him competitive, they give him a restriction or two. Not a problem, really. All right, let's go ahead and just take a look at Piccolo's details. But I think some of the stuff he's got, solid defense as, like, a slot 3 floater, good support, guard. I think that this sub-EZA Piccolo's got a nice little kit here. Alright, guys, so not bad by Piccolo. Piccolo's got some decent stuff for us to go with here. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got going on here. So this is Wise Warrior Piccolo. Leader skill, int type key 3, and 100% of stats. Could maybe be useful for Battlefield. Super attack is the special beam cannon clone, where he gets 100% attack and 30% defense for 1 turn. He does supreme damage to the enemy, and then he lowers enemy attack. The attack debuff could be good. You know, fights like Gogeta, Supreme Magnificent Battle, and then also Red Zone Kid Buu, so that's pretty good. Passive skill, All Out Synergy. He gets 1 key, 200% attack and defense at the start of turn. His attacks are guaranteed to hit when HP is 80% or less. Someday, I'm sure they probably will have a really nasty fight. Like, remember the OG Hirudegarn Dokkan event? Not the Hirudegarn Red Zone. I mean, he could have been... They could have really made him interesting with his dodging. But, like, something like that, where the boss has, like, I don't know, like a 50% chance to dodge or something like that, would be crazy. And then maybe that could give some of these attack guaranteed to hit, like Piccolo, Android 13, Hit and God Goku, Jiren. Some of those characters could be good then. Piccolo also seals the attacked enemy super attack if HP is 80% or less when attacking. Remember, that would be a 1-turn seal, by the way. But could be useful, again, for Battlefield, for Super Battle Road. Not bad at all. Then Piccolo gets 100% attack and defense on super attack. Piccolo also gets 100% attack and defense if there's another rep of Universe 7 ally in the turn. And if all allies are rep of Universe 7, Piccolo does guard. Then Piccolo gives tournament participant category allies 1 key, 30% attack and defense, and another 1 key and 30% defense for all allies who are on reps of Universe 7. So reps of Universe 7 characters, you know, potentially getting 2 key, 30% attack, 60% defense. That's pretty damn good. Then his links are Prodigies, Experienced Fighters, Namekian, Gaze of Respect, Brainiacs, The First Awakened, and Shattering the Limit. Okay, pretty good. Again, his best linking partners, as we could take a look here, is not good. Not really good for, you know, where we're going to want to use this guy. 12 key multiplier, 135%. A bit on the lower end. But remember, this guy came out, like his TUR. This is Tanabata of 2027. Or 2017. This is when what? Super Saiyan 3 Broly was like the Tanabata character that year. That's crazy, huh? This is actually shortly after I started playing JP Dokkan. This is about a month after, like the account we're playing with now. This is like he came out like a month after I started playing JP. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. So there's all of Piccolo's details. We can take a look at his categories now. Now, he does have the restrictions, so, I mean, for example, the Namekian team, which he's on here, he's not exactly going to be a buff for this team, considering he needs another rep of Universe 7, right? Like, there's the Universe 6 Namekians that are right there, but he needs a rep of Universe 7, not like a tournament participant or something like that. Then, Piccolo, of course, is on Reps of Universe 7. This is the category, the real category that he's actually buffing is this one. He's like the, I don't know, like the 10th man on the team or something like that. Maybe 11th, but I don't hate what they did with him. One reason I feel like he's so solid and these other Universe 7 sub-EZAs are so solid is because of how stacked the team is, and they kind of gave them, like, restrictions related to the team. Piccolo is also on Worthy Rivals right there. I mean, maybe like a Worthy Rival mission, we could pair Piccolo up with like Evolution Blue Vegeta or something like that. Could certainly work, right? Then Piccolo is also on the Bond of Master and Disciple category. Okay. Piccolo is also over here on the Battle of Wits category team. Sure. Then Piccolo is on the Gifted Warriors category. Sure. Piccolo is also on the Fused Fighter category. It's going to be good for this category to be like a real team. Like, running this as a real team, it's going to be super fun at some point. Then Piccolo is also on the Earthbred Fighter category. I'm waiting for this team to get a new leader skill. That's going to be so fire. Piccolo is also on the Superhero. Another superhero buff. Don't forget, another superhero buff. And then finally, Piccolo is down here on Tournament Participants. So, let me know what you guys thought of this Piccolo. I like him. I think that this Piccolo is a very decent character. Again, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.